Louisiana Beer Reviews, Garage Beer, classic small batch brewed lime beer, 4% alcohol. The garage is always open. Okay, introduced in 2022 as Braxton Brewing Company Garage Beer, but they spun it off into its own company, Jock Beer LLC, and that's because two professional football player brothers got involved with it and invested a lot of money into it, so they made it into their own company. So 95 calories, 4% alcohol, 3 grams of carbs, less than 1 gram of protein, malt beverage with natural flavor. Their website doesn't give too much information, unfortunately. Here's to bringing some beach vibes into the garage. Garage Beer Lime is light and refreshing with a hint of lime flavor to mix things up. The garage is open and you're all welcome for a few. I bought this at Mathern's. It was on sale for $6.99 a 12-pack of pint. $6.99 for a 6-pack of pint cans. Yeah, don't want to say that wrong. There's a code, but I can't figure this out. No, there's no way. Okay, but it must be fresh. And this kind of a new format for this area. I'm starting to see these singles in stores. I saw the Garage Beer, the original, non-flavored one, in a store on United States Highway 90, westbound in New Orleans, Louisiana, but I didn't buy it. But I know it's going to be appearing more and more, so I'll be able to get it. Natural flavor. They didn't say anything about coloring added, which they would have to put on the labels. So, okay, a very thick. Those squirrels are going crazy up in the trees right now. Very thick white head in a clear, bubbly straw appearance. Now, with the direct sunlight shining through this, and we're hoping for rain, praying for rain to end this very bad drought, drying up everything. It's been raining north of us, west of us, but not here. There's a lot of powdery sediment, okay? Throughout. Sparkling, sort of champagne looking. Does it say where it's brewed? Oh, yes. Produced for Jock Beer, doing business as Garage Beer by Garage Beer of Irwindale, California. Well, that's actually City Brewing. The City Brewing Company, their Irwindale, California brewery. They also have a brewery in Memphis, Tennessee. Now, the Irwindale, California is a former Miller brewery. They sold it. Memphis is the former Schlitz brewery that they bought from them. Heilemann Brewing had the La Crosse, Wisconsin brewery, but they sold it to Stroh's, and then Stroh's got rid of it. Now City Brewing has it. And Latrobe, Pennsylvania was the former Rolling Rock brewery, Latrobe Brewing Company. So they have 4 breweries now, but they're all from former, legacy brewers. Okay, who for various reasons abandoned, didn't want those breweries anymore. All right. And City Brewing does a lot of contracts, lots of contracts. Especially with Pabst Brewing, who is a partial owner of City Brewing. Does it smell like lime on the nose? But I don't think they're a majority owner. I just say a partial owner. It's musty. Not smelling lime, smelling some kind of wet grains, dank. Not dank hops, but like musty grains. That's a better word. Smell like something that would come from City Brewing. All right. Taste. Cheers. Beer Advocate scoring this in 84. They're saying it's good. Untapped's more like saying it's kind of sort of good. More like B-. It's light. It's crisp. There's a lot of cracker grain. Lime flavor. Minimal. I know it's in there, so I'm saying it. This is like the least lime flavored lime beer I've ever had. It's probably 97% beer flavor and 3% lime, maybe lower. If you want a really hefty lime flavored beer with low calories, get Bud Light Lime, which is very good these days, especially since they started adding the lime peels to it and let it soak in the beer. You get a little, I'd say 3 to 5%. It's coming in to play a little bit more. 3 to 5% lime flavor. Crackery malt doesn't taste like they're adding adjunct to it. It tastes to me like an all malt light beer. I don't know that. They don't have the ingredients on the thing, but on the website, but it does taste crackery. Yeah, like an all malt, pretty pale malt light beer. Now, I don't know how truly small batch it is coming from a major brewer, one of America's major brewers, so that's debatable. Open this in. And no joke. It's got an arrow pointing up. And then it says, crush to recycle. And it got an arrow pointing down. That's kind of funny. They have a good sense of humor. So, will they expand their product line? Most likely. What is that bird called? I don't know. Okay. Overall score. Oh, bitterness low, 1.5 out of 5 pop cones. Sweetness low, 1.5 out of 5 sugar cubes. Yeah, this might be one of the best light beers you can get. I've seen it since it came out. I never bought it because I wasn't paying $15.99, or Walmart had for $14.99 for a 12-pack of a beer I've never tried, and especially a light beer. So I was like, nah, I'm waiting for a deal. Well, I got the deal, so. The only off thing on it, in the nose, there's a little bit of like roof and tar, which I used to get with the Melanie Brewing's Beer 30 Light, Beer 30 Light, and Beer 30 Ice, especially on the ice. But that thing had a weird grape soda flavor. It was like really off. But I think that was being produced by City Brewing. But maybe that was when City Brewing was getting started, and some of their stuff was highly questionable. And but maybe Melanie Brewing wanted it that way, and they said, "You really want it like this? Yeah, cheap as possible." That's why they had 30 packs for $10.99 for some of their stuff. But it was whoa. That was that might have been from Minhas, though. That was Milwaukee Special Reserve. It might have started with Melanie and they got sold to Minhas. I think Minhas definitely on their website now. Yeah, definitely they're showing Milwaukee's Special Reserve, Light, and the Ice, all three. I mean, I'd revisit it, but I wouldn't buy a 30-pack to see if it's improved. But they don't sell it down here anyway. We don't. I think Melanie Brewing is out of business. I mean, we're talking about 2010, 2011. Now I'm gonna score this beer because of that off flavor. I mean aroma. Sorry, nose. The flavor is great, but that's gonna dock it. So I'm gonna go with a 9.1 out of 10. It's getting into excellent. If you don't sniff it, okay. How would it pair with this hogshead cheese and some South Korean hot sauce on matzo? And that's not kosher, but this concoction. But Yeah, that's all right. This is recharged hog-fed cheese, hot. Hot on the label, but in reality, more like mildly spicy. You know how it goes with so-called hot products. All right, thank you. Laissez-les, bon temps relais. Y'all go to Urbandale, California, and take